have to be the one to decide when you know enough inside yourself in order to embody that title, in order to claim that I am. No one can give you that permission. No outcome or achievement can give you that permission, right? So you could be published as many times over as you want, but until you really feel like an author, a writer, you own that, you claim that, you be that, you will always feel like an imposter. You will always feel fake. You will always feel like a liar. You will always feel like you don't belong. So this is the real truth about imposter syndrome, is that you get to choose what you are and who you are, and how you show up in a space is who you're being. The only one deciding that you don't belong there or that you are not enough, embodied enough in that energy to claim it is you. You are the one choosing that. You are the one determining that. So, imposter syndrome is really about ownership, and it's really about believing that you've done enough. You know enough. You live it, right? So, do you live being a writer? Do you live being an artist? Do you have that lived experience? I'm assuming you do because you're watching this video, but I don't know that you've actually given yourself credit for it. More than likely, you're still looking for some kind of outside external validation to say, yes, you now are granted permission to call yourself this. Whether it's getting published, or it's finishing up a degree at art school, or it's having some level of financial success in your field. There could be a lot of things that you're waiting for in order to claim and to own and to embody what you already are. Or you can take that route, or you can decide to be it now. There's no one standing in your way saying with certainty, absolute objectivity, you must do XYZ in order to claim this title. That's all you. You're making up the rules. You are deciding how this works. You are giving authority to things and people outside of self, then saying, yes, I agree, and thus that's what I hold myself up to. Or we can release all of that and come home to ourselves, come home to our hearts, come home to our bodies, come home to who we know we truly are inside, and know that our entire life's journey is that of an artist. Our entire life's journey is that of a writer, or whatever title that you love and desire to fully embody. That when you look back on your life and see that through line, that you've always been this thing. You've always been it. You've always been it. I even have video and audio of myself as a child talking like I was on some kind of podcast before podcasts were even a thing. It was like a radio show I put on with my friend, talking with my friends on a radio show or videos of myself expressing and emoting my transformation internally before cell phones even existed. With my parents' camcorder, like, there are through lines in your life that if you pause for a moment and look back, you can see you've always been this. You've always been this. So if you struggle with imposter syndrome, it's not a matter of needing more in order to prove oneself. It's a matter of accepting the path you've been on. Granting yourself permission to own your journey. Own where you've come from. Own the path you've been on. Give yourself credit for living the life that you've lived. That is how you can start to lift and release and let go of this idea that you need more in order to be that which you already are, creator. You already are it. I'm already it. You're already it. We are all already it. And it's just a matter of us really granting ourselves permission to claim that which we are. No one else can do it for you. No one else is going to walk in and say, you've done it. That last audition, you nailed it. You're an actor now. That book you published, that was the one. Now you're an author. That will not happen. And even if it did, you would only finally accept it when you give yourself permission to. So if you want to allow yourself to release and let go of this idea that you could even possibly be an imposter, then it starts with accepting your life, your journey, your path, and recognizing that who you are and who you feel yourself to be inside is all that matters. That's already been there. It always was there. And wow, that's what you're doing. That's the path that you're on now. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that fantastic? You are watching this video because you're on the journey. Congratulations. You made it. You're doing it. And you're doing a fantastic job. There's nothing else you need except to give yourself permission to be. I love you. And I am so honored to be even the smallest part of your creative journey. The Awakened Creators community is here to help you feel connected and heard and understood. To have a place where you can go and let go of the pressure of comparison and showing up online and in social media, and to just be who you are, be where you're at, be loved anyways. That is what we do here. That is what the Sacred HeARTist portal, our app, is all about. And I would love to have you join us. Your first 7 days are free. You can climb in, tuck in, try it out, taste a few tidbits here and there. It's full of content, daily channeled messages, twice a month creative rituals. Get connected. Get connected with other people who are on the same path to really being who they truly are and have always been. And before you know it, you will be the one helping others shine and step into their power and purpose creatively by watching you do it firsthand. I love you. And I thank you so much for being devoted to your art, to your heart, to you. Share this message with someone who needs the encouragement to step and break away from imposter syndrome and recognize who they really, truly are as an awakened creator. I love you. Bye for now.